live. This is Camson Indigo. I'm the founder of Mystic Healing Stones, which is a fair trade crystal shop in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so we have a bunch of incredible stones that we imported from our vendor in Brazil. And Brazil has excellent crystals, actually. I'm just going to try and arrange these by size so you guys can kind of see what all we have. It's a little... These are free forms, but they are incredibly beautiful. These are a special kind of Lemurian called Dreamcoat Lemurians. And I will go into what the significance is of that here in a little bit. But I guess a little bit of information about Lemurians and what they are. Not everybody knows what they are, so I will go ahead and kind of start from the beginning. I also am kind of new to Lemurian crystals as well, but I am an IT professional, and I'll let you know how that kind of factors in here in a little bit. So Lemuria is the word that they used for a continent that is believed to have sunk into the sea. Back in the time of Plato, folks would write about Lemurians and what they looked like, and that they were able to communicate non-verbally using their minds, and they were also incredibly psychic. Being psychic, they knew that their world was effectively going to be ending, and so the story is that they coded knowledge and information about their history into Lemurian crystals. And so that is kind of where the story comes from. People have been arguing about the existence of Lemuria, the existence of or non-existence of Lemuria for centuries now. But what I can tell you is that Microsoft has developed a hard drive using quartz crystals, and it is supposed to be available next year. So I know a lot of people have kind of poo-pooed the idea of storing data on crystals, but Microsoft has a product that's coming out next year that will be using quartz crystals to store terabytes and terabytes of data. And so these particular Lemurians are especially rare. They're made up of something called Sacred 7, and it's 7 minerals, including rutile, hematite, amethyst. There's 7 different minerals inside this one crystal. And the thing about this crystal is that the inside is your regular quartz, if you can see that. Yeah, the inside is your regular quartz, and then it is covered with a coating of Sacred 7 or Secret 7, it's called. And you can see the amethyst in it, you can see the chlorite in it, the hematite. These are all excellent, excellent pieces here. Hey, Leafy Andy, thanks for joining. We are just looking at Lemurian crystals that we just got from Brazil. Lemurian crystals are used to take your life to the next level. It's a stone of making your dreams come true. It's a stone of ancestral knowledge. And it is gorgeous. So I'm just going to go through piece by piece and show you all. So this piece here is one of the bigger pieces, and like I said, it's covered. It has a primary of the regular quartz, the clear quartz, And then it has a secondary coating of Sacred 7, which is 7 different minerals, including amethyst, chlorite, hematite. There's a total of 7 different minerals making up this stone, and that's what makes them so special and so great at amplifying your ability to make your dreams come true. And this is a stone, I think, for anyone, and you can see the purple on that. It's just an incredibly beautiful stone. Let me see if I can get it from this angle. There you go. And this is your Sacred 7, and you can see it has the core of quartz in the middle, and that has a secondary coating. So this is technically what you would call a phantom crystal. So if there's any particular one that you would like to see a little bit closer, you can just let me know, and I will bring it up a little bit closer so you can see it. There's this little mini tower here, and this piece is $35. Hello, thank you for joining. Welcome, Nikki Yvonne. We are doing our Lemurian live crystal sale. So this piece here, it has a very golden cast to it. So this one has citrine. These all have the same characteristic in that they have a core. Hey, Victor, thank you for joining. Make sure and like and subscribe if you like my live sales so I can know that people like them. Thank you. So as I was saying, this one in particular has more of the citrine in it, but it does also have a little bit of the smoky and amethyst hues to it. If I can. And this piece here is $35. This piece here is more your classic. You can see it has the hematite in it. They all have like just a really cooling vibration to them. It's like my hand is very, very tingly as I'm holding it. So this is just an incredibly cool piece. Thank you, Victor, for telling me how cool my rocks are. And these, like I said, are from Brazil. And one of the key features of the Lemurian is that they have triangles trapped inside of them, which people believe to be the data encoded in them. Hey, Yanris, thanks for joining. We are doing our Lemurian crystal sale, live sale, and this particular piece here is $30. We're going to do the small pieces first. So to claim an item, all you have to do is type claim and then the price into the chat. And I will contact you afterwards to send you the invoice. This piece here is more, it's so pretty. It is pretty. And it's also very meaningful. These stones are made of quartz in Sacred 7. So they have the kind of feature of the clear quartz, and then there's a secondary growth over it of the Sacred 7, which is 7 different crystals and minerals, including citrine, amethyst, chlorite, hematite, and there's a couple others as well. And these actually serve to amplify the power of the quartz. Quartz is known as the universal stone, the great protector. And when it's in certain forms, that ability is amplified even further. And this piece here is $35. Let's look at this piece here. Oh, I think we already did this piece. And then we have this one as well. This one is like a very juicy amethysty one, and it's still, like I said, Sacred 7. It has that clear quartz at the middle, and then the coating of Sacred 7. And each of these is just so pretty. It's like even prettier than the camera really shows. And this would be great to add to your altar or put in your bedroom to use for meditation. I have never downloaded information, but my daughter did. Um, Within days of me getting this shipment in, I took them all out and I had them on my shelf. And my daughter said she had a dream about some strange formula that started with an M. And I was just like, girl, you're crazy. But she was like, no, no, it's a mathematical formula, but I don't know what it's for. And so, that's my story with Lemurians. And the fact that Microsoft is debuting a new hard drive next year made of quartz that stores data, I just find it hard to believe that there's not something to the story. Now, this piece here is an excellent piece. You can really see that clear core of the quartz and then that clear delineation with the Sacred Seven coating. You can see that citrine and that amethyst, and it's also full of rainbows and light. This piece here is $85. So if you want to claim a piece, just type claim and then the price into the chat. I also have this piece of Sacred Seven, and this one is really thick with amethyst. The cap is pure amethyst. And then down here you can see more of the golden healer slash citrine. And it has some really interesting like etchings on it as well. So this piece here is $100. And it's a hefty piece. It's one of the largest pieces in the whole lot. $100 for that amethyst capped one. The other one that is one of my favorites is this one. The amethyst on this one is quite dark, but you can still see how iridescent it is. And then it has its core of the clear quartz. And this one also has really, really unique etchings on the body of it. So it looks like it's black, but it's actually a deep, deep purple. And this piece is $125. Now I have this piece. Let me see if I can get a better angle on it. All right, there we go. This one also is very deep purple with some golden healer and citrine. It has a little bit of green for the chlorite. It has rutile inside of it, and then it has that core of quartz. And this is a really thick coating of the Super 7. And this is just an absolutely gorgeous piece, even prettier than what the camera can show you. I love this piece here, and this piece here is $45. These pieces will not last long. The find for these Sacred Seven coated Lemurians actually has not had any more finds in the past 2 years. So when I saw this come onto the market, I immediately grabbed it because, I mean, you can see the colors on it. It's like a sunset. And then it has the deep purple. It has kind of a citrine to it. Some places it's orangish, some places it's more the purple. And then it has that clear core of quartz. And these are incredibly powerful crystals here. And this one is $65 for this piece. And some of these russet colored ones are literally just gorgeous. Just such a pretty golden tan color. And then the core of the pure quartz. There's some amethyst in there, some chlorite, some citrine. And you can see how thick this coat is of the Super 7. It's very, very thick around the quartz. And this piece is $75. Let's see here. This piece here is like a cap. And it has like a lovely russet brown color to it, as well as the purple from the amethyst. And check that out. Full of prisms of light. Look at the way the light plays across that. Isn't that gorgeous? Give me a like if you think that that's gorgeous. It's like a clear lake with leaves at the bottom. So beautiful. And this piece here is $45. I don't even have these on the website yet. I haven't been able to bear to give them up yet, but I'm selling them here on the live for you guys so you can select the piece you like the best before anybody else can get it. Again, this piece is $45. All right, so that is all for this crystal live. Thanks for joining, and if you see anything you like, go ahead and send me a message at mystichealingstones.com. And we can make sure and get that stone to you. We do ship nationwide, and shipping is free over $99. So make sure and check us out at mystichealingstones.com. I do not have these pieces on the website yet, but if you see something that you like in this show or in this live, you can just go ahead and message me. And this is the quartz, rose quartz with golden healer. And this is also from Brazil. So, all right, you guys have a great night, and thanks for watching.